Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
Hey!
It's Measure Up Monday. So today we're going to plot twist it a little bit, and instead of baking something, we're going to use this Instant Pot, and I'm going to put all the ingredients that I use for my enchilada sauce and kind of put the chicken and enchilada sauce in there, and then hope for the best. We're going to hope for the best. That's all we can do. So I washed my hands, my apron on, and basically this removed. So I'm going to put some of my chicken in here with some tongs because I don't want to touch it.
Chicken?
One chicken cube. Now I don't have to touch it. So what I use, I've got my recipe book out, and normally I cook it on the stove. So I have to add a little other stuff to kind of thicken it up, but this time I'm going to cook the chicken with it instead of separate and hope that the flavors go well together. So this way I don't have to cook it as much or as long. So it calls for garlic powder, and instead of actually measuring out like in baking, with cooking, you kind of go with your taste buds. Do you guys like garlic in your household? If you do, put as much garlic in there as you want. Like Miss Pollock, do you like garlic?
I love garlic.
So we're gonna put a lot of garlic in. I'm just gonna kind of coat it. Yeah, you can kind of see the coating. And then it asks for onion powder. I'm gonna put about the same amount of onion powder in as I did garlic powder. And then chicken broth. The chicken broth I'm going to add in later, but I have reduced sodium. There's a variety of it. Then I've got chili powder. Some of you, I know, like spicy things. So if you like spicy, put a lot of spice in. If you don't like spice, like me and Miss Polly, then you don't put as much in. My original recipe called for up to 3 tablespoons. It's a lot. Remember, our tablespoons is generally what we did for, I don't even know, our baking. A little bit, lots of it. So I generally would end up doing 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of it because that you still got a little bit of zing, but not too much for sure. So I will, instead of doing the 3 tablespoons, I would generally do about 1.5 because I don't like spice. I'm gonna eyeball it because we're cooking, not baking. And then that way, I think that's enough because I don't want it to be too spicy. Yeah?
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks raw.
It looks good.
But it won't be for long.
Your Instant Pot is gonna cook it.
My Instant Pot is gonna cook it. I'm gonna add some cumin as well, which is another spice. Cumin. My thing here calls for 1/2 teaspoon. I'm going to actually use that one because it doesn't have it's just open. It's not fancy like the rest, and it doesn't have the, what are they called?
Shaker top?
Little shaker top. So I'm just gonna measure it out and plop it in there.
Measure Up Monday.
What? Oh, my telephone is ringing Harry Potter. And then I'm gonna add in some salt. Calls for 1/2 teaspoon. It's up to how much, like, you don't want too much salt because then it'll be too salty, like with cookies and everything. So just A little bit, because you can always add salt later. What was it? Okay. Now I will add my chicken broth. It says 2 cups when I'm normally doing it on the stove top. So I'll do it. I'm just gonna pour the rest of it because I use some of it for Easter green beans. So right there is how much I have left in it. So I'm just gonna use the rest of my container, which is about 2 cups. I'm gonna swirl it around so that it kind of covers all the chicken. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Smells great.
Fantastic. Okay, Jeff. The water is warm. See, there it is. For those of you who don't know, we have been without water for a couple days now because of all the lovely restorations we've been having in the house. So I've got all of that in there. Got my Instant Pot. Make sure the sealant ring is on. Put it on in the correct direction. Close it. Plug it in, and it will say, you have all these options. I'm going to pressure cook it. Make sure that my thing is not venting. The vent is closed. I think I want to cook it on, and so it's my manual. I think it was on normal. Cook it on more because it will fall off the bone texture. And then pressure cook it. So I'll go to my pressure cook, go to more, wrong button, high pressure. Ah, there we go. And it says 45 minutes on more. I don't want it to keep warm. I want a pressure level, high pressure, low pressure, high pressure. So I got that on there and the timer is set and we will continue and see you when it's done. So some of you had mentioned that your favorite fruit was dragon fruit. So I bought dragon fruit and now I'm going to try it for the first time and see what it's all about. So here I go. The thing online said to cut it in half. Oh snap. That is not what I expected. That's pretty cool looking. And then you just like scoop it out, I guess. Oh, interesting. If you had a fear of small round things, this would not be your jam because, yeah. I'm not sure. It's interesting. It's different. It's pretty. It's different.
Okay.
I don't know. I just don't know, you guys. Miss Pollock is now gonna try it. Let me dish it up for you. There you go. Okay, here we go.
Did you show what it looked like?
Yes, I showed what it looked like.
Ah.
Oh, you dropped it on my computer. She party fouled.
Okay, number one. It tastes like there's little seeds of like strawberry seeds, the black things. But like there's really no flavor.
There is no flavor.
It's just like eating something
Mushy and seedy.
Like porridge.
like I wonder if maybe there's a like how do you tell if a dragon fruit's ripe
Is it
enough?
ripe or not?
It said colorful, the bright one, and this is bright.
Oh, it's bright, but it doesn't really have
Flavor.
perfect
So you
flavor.
put it-
Am I supposed to eat the outside?
The shell? Oh.
That's a negative.
But also, I've gotten a dragon fruit refresher from Starbucks, And the drink turns to this bright pink color.
So do they grind it up?
It's like a powder. But where does the powder come from?
Dip it in there.
Dip what?
Dip your spoon in there a little bit more.
Further down?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little juicier.
Does it got more flavor?
A little bit.
Like, if it's healthy, sure, I could eat it, but there's really not a lot of flavor, so why?
Can we add sugar to the top of it?
Like a grapefruit?
Yeah.
No.
Is it like that? Maybe next week we'll try a different fruit. Apparently we. Okay, well somehow my camera disappeared during the break, and here we are now. The timer has come off, and in the Instant Pot, because it cooks with pressure, we have to make sure to release the pressure after the time is up. So this little thing is right here. There's a knob, a dot over here, like a pressure valve, and it's up all the way, which means there's a lot of pressure in there. So I'm gonna vent it. When I vent it, all the pressure from the cooker is gonna come out, and it may, most likely, start squirting everywhere. It's gonna be great, but not at the same time. There it goes. So we just let the air vent its way out, and once it's done, it will drop the pressure gauge, and we'll know that we are able to take the lid off. Okay, the pressure valve is done. I will.
That's fancy.
Smells good. Yeah, so
Are we making enchiladas?
Yeah. So the chicken is supposed to be shreddable. This is what it looks like now. It smells delicious. Then I'm gonna grab some pork.
Rip and tear.
Yep, I'm gonna rip and tear. That is what we call it when we shred the chicken. Here in the Gorman household.
Is it easy?
Yeah.
Wow. Nice work.
Nice and tender chicken. And it absorbs all the flavors.
The chicken does?
Like all the stuff that we put in it, yeah.
Oh, the cumin, the chili powder, the garlic powder, onion powder,
Chicken broth, salt.
salt.
That was it.
That's easy.
Yep. So I'll be back with a picture of my tacos. Maybe. If I remember to do that before I eat it. When I say tacos, I do mean tacos because I make an enchilada sauce, but we use it as our taco seasoning.
Got it.
It's just like making blueberries.
Muffins?
Muffins.
Got it.
Hold up. Wait a minute. It's an enchilada.
Hold up. Wait a minute. What are you making?
Hold up. Wait a minute. It's a taco. Well, I hope you guys had a great Monday and that you're making all kinds of food. I got my taco, and it's leaking all over the place. Have a great night.